Great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and Dana Hensley gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The first pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Bichette's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Batting third.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Martin Roland Smith, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Urshela is there. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Brandon Drury in this one. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over .350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Urshela is right there. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Hernandez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tony Reese. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Adios, pelota.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fouled away. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's
fifth.
take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reese has it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Check swing grounder to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First offering on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, stepping in for the Jays, number 8, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Derek Fisher. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Luke Maile.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready for another chance? Mike Tauchman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Gregorius makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. So he got him swinging. Didi Gregorius is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bo Bichette is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off for ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Ready now, number 13. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tony Reese. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him Nino Reese will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Nino Reese
starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. So back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. First pitch curveball, swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Check swing grounder to the right side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, number 28.
So striding forward now, Sidney Davidson, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Urshela on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fouled off. Hit down the line at first. Reese is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting,
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Mahle, 28 years old. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is the Yankees DH, Didi Gregorius. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays. On defense, this has been a snappy one up to this point.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heavers.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch-out of the game. Tony Reese will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game and the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Bo Bichette been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Behind 0-2 now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Just hung in there on that one.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So digging in now, Jonathan Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. No balls and a strike to count. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Davis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Sam Gaviglio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Nino Reese will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be next to bat for Toronto. Rowdy Tellez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Standing in, number 8. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Number 57 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This is line to left. Adios, pelota.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to
Play ball.
now in the box, Derek Fisher. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Derek Fisher.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Cold strike, 0-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting
at the plate, Luke Maile. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Maile.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. Struck him 18 strikeouts for him now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Judge is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
For the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.